So this is one of them, everyone must jump on YouTube videos again. Now I love these videos because I believe everyone must step out of their comfort zone from time to time and try something new. I don't believe we can truly be successful within ourselves. I'm not talking about being a high paid lawyer. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about reaching our optimum, reaching our prime if we do the same thing day in, day out. You need to start stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks. If you get on the train and go to work every single day and you go to the gym on the weekends or hang out with your friends, whatever, you're never going to achieve anything. Yeah, you might earn a lot of money. Yeah, you might, get degrees in university. But you're never going to get to that next step because your life is too routine. It's too boring. It's too mapped out. So anyway, I was on Facebook this morning. What's the date today? All right, 1st of July. On Facebook this morning, and one of my former work colleagues, I got him on my Facebook. And he's a fisher. He goes fishing. Bigger man. He's like, how old is my man? I think about 36, 37, maybe 38. Older man still. He goes fishing, and every now and then I'll see him post up a picture on Facebook with these big, massive fish. Like, I mean, the thing's as long as my arm and like this wide, yeah. He always posts up pictures about fishing or whatever, innit? So every time I see a picture, I just like it or whatever, innit? I like the fact that the man goes fishing or whatever. This morning in particular, I don't know if it's his first time ever doing this, but he made a little video. He's inside his tent thing, and I don't know, he must have had his fishing rods at the side or whatever. He made a video about how he made like a makeshift pouch for his iPad. So obviously, as you lot know, fishing is quite boring and it's very time consuming. You're not going to go out and fish for 5 minutes and catch something. You might do if you're lucky. I've never been, but I just assume it's very time consuming and you could be there for 3-4 hours minimum fishing with no results. So obviously, if a man's bored, obviously he's going to want to entertain himself while watching, movies and stuff on the tablet. So he made a kind of makeshift little hook thing inside the tent, and it was a way to basically balance his iPad whilst he's relaxing in the tent. Now he made a video on his mobile phone, I presume, on how he was just talking about, I made this little, this makeshift thing so I can, relax and watch my iPad and stuff. He basically made an introduction to his fishing. Yeah, I messaged him on Facebook and I said, yo man, you should really consider making a YouTube channel. Then he's responded saying, he's got things going on or whatever and he ain't got time for it, whatever, innit? Yeah? So he then asked me, what are you doing and stuff, innit? I actually went out of my way to send him a voice note on WhatsApp, like, nah, man need to actually get the message across properly. I said to him, bro, you should actually consider making a YouTube channel about fishing. Because this is one thing about YouTube. YouTube is a place for people who with charisma, charismatic people. He's got charisma, he's charismatic. He's the type of person, he's a cool guy as well. And listen, if I keep in contact with someone after work, like after I finish the work, like a job or something like that, best know you are a cool person, because me, I don't like much people in it. So the fact that I still keep in contact with this guy, I like him. Yeah, he's like an older brother for man, innit? And the funny thing is as well, when I met him, I didn't even really like him. I found him kind of annoying. But after I got to know him and went out for work drinks with him, I'm like, yeah, this guy's cool. I would actually go out somewhere with him after working hours. Like, he suggested doing something, but we never actually got around to do it. But he's a cool guy. So he's a charismatic person. People who have charisma need to jump on YouTube. He's one of them guys, proper Essex white guy, yeah? Like proper deep in Essex, them Basildon type of man. He needs to jump on YouTube. And I think he would be good for it. He's the type of person someone could actually sit down and watch. Now he said, he ain't got time to, make the videos and stuff like that. He has got time. Unless, I don't know, he's doing something else, like writing a book, which he probably ain't. That's why he's watching his videos on his tablet. He ain't got nothing else to do. Whilst he's fishing, hanging around for 3-4 hours, he could actually be editing a video that he made previously. or he could be at least filming. So he could be filming a video, editing a video. You need to use, this video is about utilizing your time as well. As I said in previous videos, if you've got a hobby, if you've got something that you like to do, you need to start filming that shit. Eventually, you'll make money from it. And it could change your life as well. You never know. My man might be going to PC World to buy a camera, and then some great opportunity comes up. Again, doing out of the ordinary stuff, doing extraordinary stuff. Instead of just going to, I'm not saying him, but just people in general. Instead of, you know, going to work Monday to Friday and going to the gym or out with their friends, oh, I'm going to go and buy a camera so I can film my videos for my YouTube channel. Might come across something new. So, in a situation like that, I think my guy, or if you're watching this and you're in a similar situation, if you do an activity and it's very time consuming, it's fun, but it's very time consuming, and you find yourself not doing much in that particular amount of time for whatever reason, especially if you've got charisma, you should jump on YouTube. You've got nothing to lose and you've got a lot to gain. And even if you ain't got charisma, there's channels that I watch. There's people, if you watch these channels, right, you'd probably think it's boring. There's a guy called John Ward, bigger man. He's called himself JW. I might start calling myself JW from now. He calls himself JW, John Ward. He has an electrical channel, just talking about electrical stuff. Now, if you're not an electrician or electrically minded, you're going to find it boring, right? But even people who are electricians could find this guy boring. He just sounds like a narrator. But I actually like watching him. He's got one of those voices, he could put man to sleep. There's another channel, like, man, I'm a fucking nerd, innit? Like, I know you lot, I talk about the road and shit like that. I'm still a nerdy road man at the same time. There's a guy who has a channel called Deep Astronomy, talking about obviously the cosmos and space and stuff like that. His voice, it's one of those voices, he sounds like a narrator, he could put you to sleep. I like watching that channel. So even if you think, oh, I ain't got that much charisma or whatever, just try it out. You ain't got nothing to lose. Especially if it's just an activity as well. Now, if you're someone like me, and I will still advise you to do it anyway, you're going to talk about controversial topics and you're going to be explicit and blunt and straight to the point and stuff. Yeah, you got something to lose. Yeah, I know there's people chatting shit about me and shit like that. But that's me. I'm thick skin. I don't give a fuck. I don't business. But if you're not going to talk about controversial topics and shit like that, if you want to make a YouTube channel about video, about cars and or motorbikes or whatever in it, or going fishing, do it. You ain't got nothing to lose. No one's going to hate you for it. No one's going to kill you for it. Now, people, there are people out there, they might want to take man out. Well, I'll suffer the consequences. I don't give a fuck. So, yeah. I think everyone, especially if you've got charisma, everyone should jump on YouTube. In a few years' time, you might be making passive income just from the videos that you made a few years back. And especially in a situation like that, the man's fishing, the man is essentially doing nothing in that time. Now, if that was me, if fishing was my hobby and I didn't really care about making a YouTube channel about fishing, I would write my book. But once the book's finished, if I find myself sitting down, watching videos and stuff and movies and that, that's non-productive time, I'll be making YouTube videos. Have the 2 little fishing lines out. Probably, I even said to him, you probably forget that you caught fish because you're so busy filming and editing and stuff. Utilize your time. In that situation there, that is one of the best things. Like, fishing is your hobby. Go fishing, make videos whilst you're fishing. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You eliminate boredom and you're being productive. And even during and before, during and after that time, you'll be encountering new things. The man might be out here, might be single, whatever. You might meet a gal going to fucking PC World to buy the camera. So, yeah, anyone and everyone who's got charisma or ain't got charisma, if you have some activity that you're doing, I say jump on YouTube. If you fail, you ain't got nothing else to lose. But this is what people need to start doing. You know, like you got people with multiple streams of income, passive income. For me, you need to start putting your eggs in lots of different baskets. Okay, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. I'll try this. Just start trying all different stuff. Fuck all this 9 to 5 forever shit. Me, I will gladly start something even when I know there is a good chance I will fail. Because I need to get more learning experiences. I want to fail. I want to, take losses. I cannot go to work every single day and invest my time in that. I'd rather invest my time and lose out on money, lose out on time. As long as I'm trying new things, I don't care. Okay, there's no way I'm going to be working for the next X amount of years, just doing the same things. No, not for the sake of being able to just buy a few houses. I can do that at any time. So whilst I'm young and I ain't got nothing to lose, I'm going to do that. Anyway, stay wise.